Hi, my name is Donald. If you don't know who I am Derek's older brother. Um, when it's funny when people ask me to describe my brother in Alaska because he hasn't been to visit me in a while. I just had to throw that one out there. Um, I tell him, just imagine a cooler, more successful, more fit version of me. And and the thing is, you guys laugh, and everyone else laughs, and I get a good laugh out of it. But it's very true. And in that sense, the person you are today, I can never say how proud I am of what you've become and what the things that you've accomplished in your life. And today is kind of an accumulation of all of that. And it's absolutely magical. So I just want to start that off by just letting you know, because I'm not going to make fun of you during this thing, this whole thing. So Derek asked me to be the best man, which was if you've met the other groomsmen, is a safe bet. Very, very safe bet. But and to be fair, my brother is a big fan of making safe bets. But at the same time, he has also taken a lot of risks. Both him and Jen have taken a lot of risks. They took a risk when they chose each other on a bagel and drank the coffee of that bagel. I'm sorry. I don't know how that app works. I'm sorry. But they took a really big risk. They took a big risk when they introduced each other to their families. They took a big risk the first time Derek introduced me to Jen, because he knew I would probably make fun of him, and then in hopes that Jen would jump in, and she did, and it was great. Like, I was like, yes, this person is fantastic. And I texted that to him afterwards. I was like, she is awesome, man. And they took big risks in committing themselves in front of so many people, in front of their family and their friends and God. And I think that's what the great thing about the two of them is that they know when to take the risks and when to make the safe bets. And I think moving forward in your lives together, having that skill, that's something that you can't teach, is such a valuable thing to have. And so the other thing I wanted to talk about, two women in Derek's lives. And they were the two most important women in both of our lives. Our mother and our grandmother. And the thing is, if you've ever met my mom or you ever met my grandma, the things you would say to describe them, if you had only a couple words, fiercely independent, generous, kind, and a true commitment to their family. And I think that it's so wonderful that the two of you found each other, because those qualities that made my grandma and made my mom the people that they were and the people that raised me and Derek along with my dad, I absolutely see that in Jennifer. And I think that they are very proud of this marriage and of the choices you guys made, both the risks and the safe bets. And having met the Loyas, they have that same commitment to family. Just having interacted with them at Coeur d'Alene or at the tamale making party, which I really hope I'm invited to again, and for several more years after that, because I had a great time and the tamales were delicious. But I think my grandma and mom looking down, they would be so happy that you guys are part of our family now as well, and we're part of yours. So I guess as the unofficial spokesman for the Crocker Garcia clan, I would love to welcome the Loyas as part of our family. And the other website, I don't know how this ever happened. Derek, do you know? For some reason, Derek and I started just not calling each other by our names. We just referred to each other as brother. I think he did it originally because it annoyed me. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But it kind of stuck. And so he's actually in my phone now as little brother. And I'm so excited to have a sister. And I'm so excited tonight to change your name in my phone from Jennifer Loya to Little Sis. So the last thing I want to say, the wedding party asked me to read a quote, and so I would like to end on this. And it's one that has held true for me for a very, very long time as well. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream, and love, true love, will follow you forever and ever. So treasure your love. Everyone please raise a glass to my brother and sister, Derek and Jen. Thank you.